as Rural Ranger leaders, we spend a lot of time configuring menus, and the menus change from day to day, and the number of people attending change. Sometimes we're doing an overnight deal, sometimes we're doing a 4 night thing, sometimes we're doing it just all kinds of different things. So I've come up with this Rural RRFood program. It's part of the Rural Ranger database. It's also can be a standalone program, probably the one you have. And what this does is allows you to put in food and different menu options in here and to configure them with the ability to change the number of people attending, and it will recalculate all the numbers that you need. For example, this button here is the meal name, whether it be, chicken and dumplings or cobbler or lunch or whatever it is, it will sort them by that. Then you have this tag field sort, and what you do here is and as the food is arranged in Walmart in the aisles, baking aisle, canned food, freezer, grocery, paper, refrigeration, spices, bread, and then you can also edit that for that. But you put in the 1B, the 1C, 1F, and that stands for those. And as you go through there, then you won't be jumping back from aisle to aisle. This right here saved me an hour shopping 3 hours the week before or 2 weeks before. But this saved me an hour in shopping time. But just simply organize it to where it comes up together. Along with that line, I also come up with tag fields for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and miscellaneous. And this button here will sort these items by that. So each one will be sorted by miscellaneous, breakfast, lunch, whatever it would be, puts them all together, and that's that sort. Then on this one here, you can find your menu items by what day of the week it is. If it's like something that you would use every day, you have breakfast every day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you tag the field for the menu. So these kind of help you organize your menu and help them with that. Let's say, for example, I was just wanting to find bacon. And so I'll go up there and I'll just type in BACON. And you can type all of it or just part of it. And I have one item in here that's called bacon slices, 16 slices, 16 ounces, costs about $4.72 now. And what this boils down is how many times we would eat bacon during this event. And so I would have Thursday morning, Friday morning, Saturday morning, and Sunday morning. And then the number of pieces per serving, I could figure 4 big pieces of bacon. Price per package is right there, $4.72. The number of servings per pack, probably 4 per package of bacon. And then this is the price per serving. Servings price, the number of packages that I would need for 11 people going. That's for 4 days attending, and this is the cost of the overall cost of it. So basically, to get this information, you go to walmart.com, put in what you're looking for, look at the number of servings, look at how many, and the price, and then it figures the rest of it. Let's go ahead and go show all here. Let's say I was looking for just breakfast, so I'll go find breakfast. And this would list me, there's 5 records in here in this little Rolodex. And these are the items that I would have for breakfast: coffee, bacon, Sunny D, gallon of vitamin D milk, cinnamon rolls ready made. And then these would be the days I would have it. This is what my breakfast cost would be, and allows you to do that. Let's say I want to also find lunch, how much lunch I'm going to go. I click find. So all the stuff that I would have for lunches, there's 12 records here. I'm just using my Rolodex on my mouse to go up and down. I can also come over here and slide this up and down like this to see what you would be looking at. Like sliced cheese, we came up with the number of pieces per sliced cheese, and I've come back to events, and I've come back to how many. I've come back with extra cheese, so the ability to do that is the number of servings per pack. You just bump that up a few, and then you'll come back up to where you figure it out. So this will figure it on a slide. Let's say that I'm gonna have 33 people going, which would be a blessing, and all these numbers now change. So the number of packages and that kind of thing. If I'm going over here to the simple list, go back here to the detail list, the shopping list, it shows the price, actual cost per person. So let's go show all. And let's say we had 11 people going. I just did a territorial rendezvous with 4 nights, and this is what my actual cost was for each person. I charged $40, so I went in the hole over my cost. And of course, as a leader, ranger commander, you often just eat it. But anyway, that's just part of the ministry. But This is like your total price of groceries, and this is a little bit higher than what it was. I had some of these items on hand already, so it wasn't quite that bad. But I still, even at $40 that I raised, I was still on the whole a little bit on it. And if I would have collected that, of course, I sponsored quite a few. But anyway, this comes up with your shopping list. So this is your detail list. Generally, I'll work right here on the detail list. I get ready to go to the store. And then the first thing I would do would be to go, the store and sort it by this field right here, which is that. And now all your canned foods are together. All of your frozen foods are together. All your grocery foods are together. So as you go through the store, you don't have to go back and forth. They're all put in that area that you're going to find them. My wife helped me a little bit on that, and it saved me an hour in Walmart the other day. Here's your shopping list. It gives you plenty of room. Number of servings. Sometimes they'll have stuff, in a little bit different detail list. I actually took this to the shopping with us, and it worked out just fine. And it also told me, when we were getting ready to go to the next, area to get that. So by using those fields like paper, grocery, freezer, so like that, and that kind of thing. So then along with that, we have your menu. This is what I would use. Like I will just copy and paste my text menu into this. I would go to Walmart and then I would just go down these items till I found them, and then I would delete them. And as you go, you just delete the thing and remove it and go with that. And then you have your printed menu, which you like put on your bulletin board or your duty roster board, and this shows you how to cook them, that kind of thing. So it's pretty much in there. It's working, and I think you'll enjoy using this if you put it to use. Also on your shopping list, I've included a few other things like you already have these things. Somebody else is bringing it to home or whatever, so you can also omit it. So like if you had some already, the cumin, you can just click omit, and it won't show up on your list. And then to get it to show up, just show all, and it will show up like that. So you can also sort it by the name of it. You can do a search for it. Like if you want to find what you're going to have on Saturday, let's just find what we're going to have right here on Saturday. And this is all the food that we would be eating Friday for lunch, breakfast, dinner, and supper. And so that would come up with that and help you with that. Again, changing it on the fly. You put 4 in there. And of course, as well as I do is when you change the number from that to a smaller group, then it just gets more expensive. That's for sure. And let's do a shopping list that shows it right here. For example, if I only bought food for 4, it ended up costing me $57. I changed that number to 41, of course, and then you can get into your buying in bulk. Your numbers go by. So the number of smaller people, your prices go up. That's for sure. In our event, we just had 11 go, and so that changes it on the fly. But it makes it really handy for your events. You don't have to refigure this the day of. Okay, they canceled, they came online, they're calling, and you can bump your numbers up real quick, and then you don't have to refigure this once you've done this. And what I'll do is I'll click File, Save As, and I'll save this as. You can also do a search for like your food, macaroni. Let's go to the detail list and click on Find Mac, and then this will find all your macaroni and well, it's not macaroni and cheese, but it's anyway, it's a dish with elbow noodles and stuff, and it's a pretty good dish. So this will be all the things, and you can save this like mac and cheese or whatever you want to call it. Same with chicken and dumplings. You'll find down here chicken and dumplings, and then perform find, and these are all the chicken and dumplings, and you can go up here and go File, Save As, and you can call it chicken and dumplings, and then the next time you cook chicken and dumplings, all you got to do is just, click in the number of servings you got and go on. If you're going to have chicken dumplings 2 nights in a row, then you'll have to put the number of servings, bump that up. But it'll figure that up. And what I do is I save them as like fall trace, winter territorial, spring outing. And then, a lot of times I'll just copy my menus. And that way I can go up here and just click the number in and change it. And then I have a menu ready to go on the fly, just as quick as that goes. If you need some help, there's a help. You can contact me at markjonesranger@hotmail.com. And this talks about a little bit of information on there, but this video has pretty much covered all that. And all I ask is that you charter with your district and the national office and help them, and you feel free to use this program. And I think that covers it.